Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kimberly Walcott-Agre, and I am with Schoeneck King. I'm an associate in the White Plains office. During today's webinar presentation, Barbara and I talked about changes to the accreditation process in light of President Trump's recent executive order. On April 23rd, 2025, President Trump issued an executive order that sets out to overhaul the mission and current process by which many accrediting agencies accredit colleges and universities. Under the Higher Education Act, accrediting agencies have been relied upon to certify that a college or university is approved to participate in the Federal Student Assistance Program, which enables eligible students to receive federal financial aid. Many states also require accreditation for professions needing licensure, such as medicine, nursing, or law. Institutions failing to meet accreditation standards may become ineligible for federal student aid. Previously, accrediting associations included diversity, equity, and inclusion requirements in their policies. However, under the new executive order, it classifies such actions as an abuse of authority and a violation of anti-discrimination laws. Under the executive order, accrediting agencies must modify their mission, remove DEI requirements, focus on student outcomes and performance instead of demographic factors, and compete with accrediting bodies for placement on the Secretary of Education's list of approved accrediting agencies. The executive order directs the Secretary of Education and the Attorney General to deny, suspend, or terminate recognition of accreditors who engage in unlawful discrimination through DEI-based standards. The order also outlines principles and requirements that the Secretary of Education must use in evaluating accreditors and establishes new processes for their selection. If the standards and requirements go into effect, institutions will need to adapt their academic programs, curricula, faculty hiring and evaluation, as well as their resource allocation. The executive order could lead to new accreditation agencies and the derecognition of existing accreditors. It could also lead to a potential loss of Title IV student aid program participation for current qualifying colleges. This is just a brief overview of the executive order. We encourage you to tune into our next webinar covering this topic on Wednesday, May 7th at 12 p.m. We have also posted a blog post which goes a bit more in depth on what the executive order entails. I will say that much of the executive order's language remains to be defined and is unclear, and it may take some time for us to understand its full intent. We will post updates as they arise. Stay tuned. Thank you.